throw that game away. It's just life sometimes.
Okay.
It is funny because my last arena was a 12 win, and this is. We'll see if we make 3.
Yeah.
That's just how it falls sometimes. Like, people ask me how I'm good at arena. It's getting 12 wins is not really like just a good at arena thing, because it definitely is a good at arena thing, but
like, it's not just getting a good draft, it's getting opponents that draft works well against and getting good luck within those matches, because 12 games is
a lot of different things that go into winning a lot in arena.
Yeah, and 12 games isn't even like much of a sample size. It can be a lot of things.
Yeah. Like, it's an 85% win rate.
Right.
Ooh. Alright, that's a pretty good combo, but there's no way I get to play it. Also, why does the Coghammer only ever show up with the True Silver? The game hates me.
It does.
If they don't play a 2-drop, I'm gonna laugh. If they do play a 2-drop, I'm gonna laugh.
You're actually better off if they do play a 2-drop, because if they don't, they just...
What?!
Oh. Oh wait, never mind, I was thinking ping off the Divine Shield, but you can't ping off the Divine Shield.
Yeah.
Because in my brain, the Divine Shield is not part of the fairy... Never mind.
I guess I just play the Acidic Swamp Ooze.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, at this point, Coghammer doesn't fit in the curve, so I might as well just save it for when I can put it on something large. Or just really save it until I can be opportunistic about it. I might as well just play the True Silver first. It all kind of depends on what he throws out, like that.
Well, you have...
That's beautiful. That's disgustingly beautiful.
That is... Like...
Alright, chat, don't blink, because you're never going to see Blessing of Might be this good ever again. Oh shit, I could have...
Yeah.
I'm a dumb fuck, I'm sorry. That was awful. That was actually...
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you for a minute to think about what you've done, and also use the washroom.
Oh god, that was...
For justice.
That will, I hope, be my worst play of the night. Because that was gross. Oh god. Yeah, that would have been really just... Oh god, and I... My mind just, like, blanked on that. Ugh. Oh well, that's life sometimes.
For justice.
For justice. For chivalry. I think it was because I had in my head that I was playing the True Silver regardless, and once I realized I had a better play with the Blessing of Might, I forgot that I still had like a 1 mana... Ah. It's all dumb. Dumb, George Michael. Dumb. Wow, that's a thing right there. This might actually slow them down. We'll see. I mean, they're probably gonna fireball my ogre, but or just straight up flame strike. All right, that's.
I get back just in time to see flame strike show up.
That's the nature of the beast. Also, they almost made a stupid play, but I'm the only one allowed to do that. I just blessing here, don't I? Or guardian.
Guardian.
Whatever.
Probably.
Yeah, just get more chuffed on the board. I don't know if I even want to attack it. Although, actually, I should have attacked it. I'm a dumbass. Should have done that in the opposite order that I just did that.
It happens.
Yep. This has been a game of misplays. I gotta like focus. Noxramas is ours.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, we've got something, at least.
Ooh, wow, they got a little bit lucky there, or a lot bit lucky. I just consecrate here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is actually a really valuable consecrate. I can afford 7 damage to the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had an older, that'd be great, but...
Yeah.
And let's get that spell cannon out of the way. They've played one Flame Strike. How many more do we think they have?
Well, I really don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
Too many different things, possibilities.
I'm gonna hedge on the flames or on the Frostbolt. Oh god, I would have laughed so hard if he had hit his own shade there. That was dangerous.
It would be pretty great. Though ironically, but what did happen ended up being better for you. So.
Yeah. It's life sometimes. Wow, a second one.
Yeah, a second one? You gotta be kidding me.
It's a really odd play. But, hey, whatever. Vengeance.
I just realized I don't hear the attack quotes on my side. I guess it's only.
I guess it's only when you're playing them.
Yeah, because you don't
since
hear
you
them
don't
when
hear
you're
theirs. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never noticed that. Ah, there's the polymorph. Alright, so now is really like the ideal state for my deck to be in. Just large. And has a high chance of top decking large. That's not as large as I wanted, but I guess I can live with that.
For justice.
What do we got? Emergency coolant. That might come in useful if he has a third fucking... If he has a third Venture Co, then that's perfect. Oh god, I still feel bad about that play. Alright, that was some value on their side. Dark Iron Dwarf. That I will hold in my hand. Alright, I don't really like the fact that the Mage has 6 cards. It's just as a general rule not great. Even if one of them is a Priestess of Elohim, you know.
Right.
At least I can kill it.
Someday I'll be
This is true.
I
think I still kill it. Oh, damn. Nice.
This is looking pretty good for him.
Yeah, It might make sense to just freeze the Priestess, play the Silver Hand and the Dark Iron, and the Dark Iron, yeah. Like, just play out my whole hand. That's extremely flame strikeable. This is tough.
I think if you're able to summon a 1/1 this turn and keep your 1/1 alive, it means that you're ahead of him on the hero power tempo.
That is true.
And you probably want to be doing that every turn anyway, so.
Yeah. And I think it's the Silver Hand Knight too, or the Dark Iron to kill the Priestess.
Silver.
It's really a question of which one I want dead more.
I'd honestly be more afraid of the Apprentice than the Priestess. Just go with the Silver Hand, just because that also puts more stuff out. And it gives you something that can kill it next turn, so it all sort of works out.
Yeah. I actually like that a lot. I mean, until the inevitable Flame Strike. Just a Shredder. Alright. And he got an emergency coolant from the Yeti as well. And a secret. Alright.
Secret, okay.
I always assume secrets are mirror entry.
That's probably the best guess in Arena.
Yeah.
Well, if it's... That's good. Well, if it's duplicate, you could have serious problems.
Yes. I almost want to just... I mean, I'd rather he gets the Bomb Lobber, but...
Trying to think here.
Ugh, there's a lot of calculus.
Well, if it is duplicate, you probably want him to get the priestess and not the
Yes.
shredder.
The only way to
So
be
that's an
sure about
argument.
that is the dark iron.
Is for the dark iron, yeah, which is only extra +1/+1.
True. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. This is like just a weird series of what ifs.
If you insist.
It's counterspell.
Probably counterspell.
Do I bomb lob it or do I just dude?
I don't know. They're both reasonable plays.
YOLO! Hit me with Mana Storm. Hit me, Millhouse. That's arguably worse. Oh, it was Ice Barrier.
It was Ice Barrier. Okay.
Alright, he's fishing for the Flame Strike. We may lose to Rage Cage 153.
I appreciate that they put a number in their name.
In their Battle.net ID.
I mean, I guess it's not obvious that Blizzard does that automatically for you, but...
Alright, that's ugly, but that's a little better.
That's really good.
So, do I not worry about them having a second polymorph and just go
it's not...
base race?
The polymorph is going to wreck you either way, so...
That is true. Let's get that armor, just in case they have a shield slam. You never know.
You never know. That's right.
Pings that. Alright. Unless he was about to fireball it. Entirely possible. Oh, wow.
Well...
That's value, baby.
That's a card. It lets you take out one of the ogres with minimal losses, at least, which is something.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with doing that. I don't think at this late stage of the game Consecrate is going to get me too much more than that.
Right.
It also allows me to continue making guys, and if he tries to kill the Dark Iron Dwarf, I get the other one for a guy as well. I could also just straight up trade it, but I've already made my decision. And they don't have the Flame Strike, the second Flame Strike. There are 4 cards in their deck.
I'll put it on your hand.
Oh!
That is painful.
That's backbreaking.
Alright, what do we need here?
Not that.
That is a card that is not equality, that's for sure.
Yes.
11 damage, so there's a lot of things that can kill you.
Yes. Do I kill the Brewmaster or not? That's really the only question here. Basically give up my entire board to do that. Well, not my entire board. Leave 2 dudes on. I kind of feel like I do. Just, again, because there's 11 damage on the board and I'm playing against a mage.
Yeah, but I feel like if you do... well, you're doing it now, so... Let's find out.
Yeah, I
feel like that's one of those choices of, like, lose the game next turn or lose the game in 3 turns sort of things. And you always want it... Instinctively, you want to do the one that
it's over.
Doesn't lose you the game next turn, but no, you're...
Wow, okay.
That's... theoretically could help.
It's theoretically helpful. In practice, it's not very. So, do I put that on a Silverhand Recruit and kill Ascension, right?
Well, that's the most damage efficient. If you put it on the 2/3, though, it's theoretically better against the...
6/7.
So there's a 6/7, which becomes a 6/4, which is trades evenly with the 4/6, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I think.
Yeah, at this point, it's sort of a... let's try to be efficient. I mean, at this point, if they have a fireball, they've already won, so...
Exactly.
They also have 3 cards left in their deck. Sorry, 2 cards left in their deck. Fine. Hmm. So yeah, if you think you're bad at Arena, I've got 10 wins and I still just went to, or I've gotten 12 wins and I still just went 2 and
No,
3.
everybody, isn't this just 2 and 2?
The battle.
Pretty sure this is my third loss.
Oh no, that's right. 3 priest, 1 rogue, 1 mage.
Yeah.
Well,
Almost out of cards.
Well played.
GG.
Mm.
Well played.
Great 2-3 Arena run.
Yeah, everybody has bad days.
Yep.
Even the
My
best.
bad days just are always on stream.
Yep, pretty much.
Debating just jumping right in again.
Well, you gotta open the pack first.
Oh, of course. Let's see the, like, 45 arcane dust in a pack I get. Oh, sorry, 50 gold. So technically I just got value out of this arena. Money
Good
back!
job.
Money's value. I feel like I've cheated the game there. At least I can't get a mill house. Okay!
Oh wow, nice, nice. Well,
I could always just... Yeah, alright.
and you've got a golden rare you can disenchant.
Yeah. And Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. I think I already have that, actually. I don't have a Steam Weedle, but, wow! That is Sneed's
a
old
pack.
Shredder. Well, at least I can get legendaries on stream.
Even if sometimes the legendaries are Flame Leviathan.
Well, you know, that ended up turning into Dr. Boom, so everything's good.
true.
Alright. Garrosh, Gul'dan, or Malfurion. I'm gonna go Druid, because my 12 wins was Druid.
Yeah, Druid's probably the best.
Start off
of
with an
those.
Ancient of War. Probably take the Mark of the Wild next. I'm just gonna, like, speed pick this arena now. Jump right back in. We'll see if that fares us better or worse. Mad Bomber sounds good. That's interesting. Do I want a Second of Ward or do I want a piloted Sky Golem?
Ooh. Yeah.
I think it might be the Sky Golem. I want to say it's the Sky Golem.
Yeah, for the sake of variety, probably.
Yeah. This is probably the Stormwind. I don't really respect Fen Creepers very much.
Yeah.
They're
Stormwind.
okay. We're early enough in the draft that I'm fine with taking like a bunch of
They-
chufty ass minions.
They were okay, and then the bar for 5 drops was raised to not suck when Nexramus came out.
Yeah. This is bad, but this is a case where I actually will take a Wind Fury.
Yeah. sure.
I think it's a Sunwalker, where, wow, we really need some early game. Well, actually, we really need some mid game is what we need. So we have a ton of 2s and some 6s and 7s.
Right.
I could take the Sapper, but 2-4 is kind of bad, even for 3. Like, I had fun with the Sapper right when GVG came out, but... Ah, there we go. That's a 4 I want. That's an Ogre Brute. These are not
Fine
great.
card. Kazon Mystic, just for the possible huge upset.
Yeah, let's just do it.
I mean, mages, right?
What's the worst that could happen?
And yeah, I think Recycles, it could be worse.
It's not an awful card. Okay, so that's 1 beast. 1 beast. God, I love Druid of the Fang so much after my last arena run. But
I mean,
it's really, yeah, Silverback's
let's-
awful.
yeah, let's look at the other cards. Healing Touch is...
So
just go for Druid of the Fang. At worst, it's...
at
at
worst,
worst,
it's a 7 mana 7/7 plus a 3/2.
Right. Well, no, at worst, it's a 5
at worst
mana
it's a
4/4.
dead card in
which
my
is-
hand.
Well, speaking of dead cards...
Boy, this is great. I think it's the... Is it the Booty Bay, or do I just bite the bullet and take a Poison Seeds?
I don't know.
I am not ready for action. Just for the record. YOLO poison seeds. Let's see. Well, this draft just slowed down like crazy, but I think it's the Ogre Magi here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess an argument could potentially be made for me having such a high curve that I might want to be able to heal, but nah. Ah.
Wow. This might be the worst possible epic pick you can get.
That's not true. Hungry Crab.
Hey, Hungry Crab is a beast. It might be actually good for you right now.
Damn it. Okay, you're right. I hate that you're right. I think I'm gonna take the Clockwork Giant. Like, oh god,
Like
I don't want to play any of these ever.
I know. The thing about Clockwork Giant is that it can become literally unplayable.
Yes.
It's like
If you get
it's
it
not
to
like
talk
Mountain
about
Giant
force.
where you can just hold on to it for a couple of turns and at least play it for 10. If your opponent's top decking, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Do I want to play the Doomsayer? We have a bunch of 4-drops, we have a bunch of 6s, a bunch of 7s. I'm gonna pick a Doomsayer in Arena. That's it. That's just where we're at right now. I'm gonna take a tree. I'm gonna take a much needed 3-drop. I'm gonna take Dark Whispers! No. I think it's the Shade here.
yeah, probably the Shade.
Yeah.
Perfectly solid card.
Yeah, I like Shade especially. I mean, Druids are always nice, not that we have an Innervate for it, but still. It's probably the Imp Master here. Yeah, keep filling out the 3s. Let's see. What is my... I have no mechs right now, do I? Well, I have like 1 mech, 2 mechs. Is 2 mechs worth it? Or do I just want the 3-2?
I think 2 mechs is worth it.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, oh yeah, Beast. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Nope,
shit.
too late now. Oh, there's a Beast. Although it's up against some pretty good cards as
It's up
well.
against other really good things. I think it's the Zombie Chow here, regardless.
Hmm.
What is my early game right now?
Yeah, how many 2s do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2s actually. No, I'm not even counting the Doomsayer. I think, but I have like a ton of 4s too. And like, Tall Strider isn't even a particularly good 4.
No.
Like the Bloodfen would have been really good if I wasn't an idiot because you could just play it right with the Druid of the Fang. I think it might be Zombie Chow. Might also be Frost Elemental. What is we're at 25 cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We actually have 8 late game cards. It's not even a 5. I think it's Zombie Chow. As weird as that is in this particular situation. This is just bad.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's interesting. It's like it's a choice between 3 decent cards. So in theory, but this one is not as good.
Yeah, I think it's the Gilblin. I don't really like any of these. God, stop! I could try a Soul of the Forest Poison Seed super combo.
Yeah,
so many 2s. Oh god. Do I actually want to pick Mark of Nature here? I think I might.
Work of Nature can sometimes be good.
Yeah, let's just fuck it. Why not? Oh god damn it!
Hold on, what happened? I lost the stream.
These are all bad. Dread Corsair, another Druid of the Fang, or a Flying Machine.
Well, in theory, Druid of the Fang combos
with Druid of the Fang, but only if you have...
Only if you have one of the other...
So I'm now getting like a 3-card, 2-turn combo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you still only have the one beast, don't you? I thought you had another for some reason.
Well, because I forgot to take a Bloodfen Raptor because I'm a dumbass.
You know what would be great?
If I got an Emperor
Stone
Cobra
Tusk.
with my last pick.
Well, no, yeah, you can't get it with your last pick,
Yeah.
but Stone Tusk
Stone
4.
Tusk Board would just be amazing right here. Do I want a 4 mana 3/3 or do I want a 5 mana 4/4? Grumble, grumble. I guess I have
Mark
less.
of Nature on the Flying Machine.
Wow, that. Okay, why not? This is gonna be a weird ass arena run.
Okay.
Sylvanas.
Yeah, obviously.
Let's do it. Alright. I have literally no comments about this deck.
Well,
This'll be a game. This deck is perfectly playable. It's not good, but it's playable.
yeah, it'll do the job.
Fine. It has a ton of early game.
Begin. I must protect the wild.
Hi there, Druid at the Fang. Fancy seeing you here.
Right, spectate.
Yes, at least you remembered.
Currently, Hitbox is hiring.
Ah, nice. Let's go.
Hiring. Apparently, Hitbox is based out of Vienna.
My greeting.
Vienna, huh? I thought it
At
was
least
in
that's where-
Chicago or something.
That's where all their positions are. I mean, maybe they're like setting up an
We're
office
talking
there or
like-
something. I don't know.
Oh my god. It's gonna happen. All I have to do is pull like one of the 2 Druids of the Claw and I'll have a turn 7 play.
It's happening.
Ron Paul.
Ron Paul Jazz Hands.
.gif.
Oh, that's my
Ron
favorite.
Paul 2020.
GIF.
It's so great. It's perfect.
Wow.
He just
That
coined
is
deadly shot it.
excessive.
That is an incredibly bad play. Alright, there are 24 cards in my deck, meaning I have a 1 in 12 chance of pulling out the thing, and the chance only goes up as time goes on.
Rip.
Sorry.
Sometimes the bomber does not hit the mark.
Sometimes you hit the bomber, sometimes the bomber hits you. And yeah, he literally just panic deadly shot at a guild win. So like, I'm not incredibly worried right now.
For the wild.
It's really sad that I'm on the edge of having to play Power of the Wild as the buff.
Buff rather than the card, which is like usually you want to play it as the buff.
I
if
know,
you can get,
but, like-
if you can pull it off.
Maybe he does really hate underwater goblins.
I mean, if you don't get Druid of the Fang or a better 5 play, I probably would go for
Yeah,
it
no,
next
it's
turn.
not even a question.
To that point, it's not worth holding on to the combo.
Yeah. Holding out hope for a combo.
I'm holding out for a combo.
Alright, buddy, what you got?
It's another person with a number in their name.
Jacob F. 304. Maybe it's his area code, I don't know. He's got a Puddle Stomper. Alright. Is he gonna kill command? Okay, it's Arcane Shot.
Still kind of silly.
Still confusing, but whatever. Oh god, I wish I had 1 more mana. But
Yeah.
I think it's Mark of the Mild and Wrath it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sad. Especially because we're gonna pull both of our Druids of the Claw in a row now.
Well, on the plus side, you have a 6, 7, 8 that's really good.
Yeah.
So there's... He's really going to regret wasting that deadly shot.
A little bit. Yeah, this is basically the 6, 7, 8.
Well, Sylvanas would probably be
Well,
better.
yeah, alright.
But-
Especially
Or
since they all have
Pilot
taunt.
Sky.
Yeah, my 6th slot is actually like ridiculous this arena. He feels icky, and he's got a ghoul. Which I already have the hard combo, or I already have killable on the board. Why couldn't the entire last run go like this? But yeah, this hunter is not playing great. I mean, it's the first game. Sometimes you get matched up with someone who will completely wreck you, but oftentimes you will be matched up with someone who is just drafting their first arena deck.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you noticed earlier, but somebody pointed out in the chat that Poltron, I think it was like the first or second priest you were up against, is somebody on Something Awful has that username as well.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna see if they've ever posted in a Hearthstone thread.
let's spy on them.
Yes, let's be an internet detective.
Hell yeah. I live for internet detectivity.
Of course, it only shows the
What am I doing?
top 100, doesn't it?
Fuck it. Why am I even bothering to think about this?
Justice shall prevail.
Like, what's he gonna do? Hound me?
Special message from Senior Lowtex, bad gateway. Okay. Never mind, internet detectivery over.
The forums knew what you were trying to do. Hound me, bro. Oh, damn, this is the play.
No, stupid.
Trog, no, stupid.
Well played. Well played.
Did somebody say maximum BM?
Actually, maximum BM there would have been poison seeds.
Yeah,
and
get him
hero
down to
power
1 and then
crystal.
poison seeds. I debated it.